Okay, so we're gonna do the edging on the hummingbird. I started already putting my thread through my piece already, so they're not in between these two fabrics. So why not put my needle and thread together? Went through the middle here, and why not set sits in the middle, and then I ran it back through the front of it to the back. So I work from back to front when I'm doing this. And the rough spacing around my piece is about 1/8 of an inch for what I do, and I have 7 beads loaded on, as you can see. But let's get started. So this will be a wrapped edge on this. If you have a piece that's more symmetrical, try and start in the center, because then let me get an example. So like this, it's roughly in the center of what I'm starting. I started here. I think I started on the purple pink here and went around this way. So when I roughly got to the center point down here, I just mirrored the image coming up this way. So if you do have something round or something that's identical, then it's a lot easier to work with, unlike something that's not so identical or symmetrical in shape. Then you just kind of pick a point and just wing it. So when I start from where we're going to do, go through, but I always start my angle so it sets up for the next row. And I normally kind of go at a downward angle when I'm beading. So it's at sorry. So it goes through and it sets up for my next portion too. As you can see, it starts right next to the bead. Well, not exactly next to it, but gives enough space for me to start my next row of beads. The design you pick for this edge is up to you. I'm just showing you guys how to start and how I go through it. So I never start like right next to it like that, because then it'll bunch your beads up. So you want to give a little spacing like it is in the back for it. So as you can see, there's a bit of a space in between it, and from the back too as well, there's some spacing. Excuse my hands, I do other work. So it goes through and it sets you up for the next portion. So load back your beads again. This is a tedious long process that takes forever because you have to remember your color orientation, color ordering. And if I was doing like a twist or some kind of pattern on the edge, it would take that much longer too as well. So if you're starting out this progress, just start with something simple like a single colored edge, or something that's not so difficult to begin. So if you keep doing that process, it'll actually leave it quite open, or leave the spacing pretty good. So let me go through a few times and then I'll show you the progress that I made in doing so. Oh, well, before I do that, once you get further along, like here I'm at 3, I mean, don't just pull the string here. You actually want to push down on your beads on top, then hold it with these 2 fingers and tighten, because then they'll compress around your edging as you tighten, and it won't leave a weird bulgy line, and it sets the beads in place. So let me go through and show you guys again. those things I forget to tell people when I'm doing this kind of work. So go through, space your beads out, go at an angle, not too sharp, but just. So we just pull it out, it kind of doesn't really do anything. So we push it, move it around, then it kind of help with the back too, lines up. So you see I didn't do that one, and it kind of went funny. But you push it around, make it bounce a little bit, and hold it tight, it locks in place. Sorry if you guys heard that, but it's my family. So one more time. Make sure I have spacing, angle, pull, get it there, move around, hold, and tighten. You have to yank on it. I'm yanking on it because this is what I'm used to. And that's it. And then, if you really want to and want to have like really, have your lines really straight, you could bead that center part there, or you could go through it and do like a piazzi stitch on top. But that's for another thing. So let me go through. I mean, this is just the start of it. It's gonna take me a while to actually get this process down. So when I get to here, I'll show you guys how to around that. Well, I want to show you guys. Let me just go show you how to part it.